Hello, it's Anna. My voice is a little bit shot right now because I have that kind of skill that I go and get a cold during the hottest week of July in Washington. Um, I'm shooting this on a webcam, so, you know. Sorry for not being on for a long time. I will explain that in a minute. First, I'm going to address a few things. Mitchell, I just watched your video about just follow up the short one. And I did see Spider-Man. I just saw it on Sunday, and I disagree with you. I think that the awkward card was what was missing a lot in the original run at the movies for Spider-Man. Something I really missed in the older movies, not that they're that old really, was that they don't really play the dichotomy. I can't pronounce that word right now with my throat. The like two-facedness of Peter Parker. Like, he's Peter Parker and he's this awkward teenager who just has a hard time doing anything without feeling so nervous and stuff. And I really loved that they had those moments in Spider-Man where it was Peter Parker just being a teenager who has no idea how to talk to a girl. Though I actually think that there wasn't enough of it. And then the flip side, when he's Spider-Man and he has this mask on and he has this anonymity, he's just snarky and sarcastic and everything I love about Spider-Man, that he's just the nerd I wish I was that could turn around and say these sarcastic things on the drop of a hat. And that was another thing I really didn't really like about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, was that he wasn't as sarcastic and funny. He was like, I have feelings, I'm emo. That was my impression of the old Spider-Man, and I really like Andrew Garfield a lot. Not to mention, when I was actually rewatching Doctor Who a couple weeks ago, and he's in a couple episodes of Doctor Who with Tennant. Evolution of the Daleks. He's in them. He's awesome. If you didn't know, Andrew Garfield's British. Yes, he's amazing. In response to the oatmeal thing versus Funny Junk, or versus whoever the frill, it was for, I know about this a lot because it's, the guy lives in somewhere around here in Washington, and it was on the news quite a few times about the ridiculousness of the situation, and I was going to respond last week, but then I got sick, and it was 4th of July, and it was crazy. But, yeah, I get really pissed off when I see people do that. When they're like, oh, we're not going to pay you, and then they're going to get all offended. Like, you may remember the whole, dang it, which company was it? It was one of the, it was some company that was suing YouTube over content that users had posted. And then YouTube, filed a countersuit against them because they were doing the same thing to YouTube stuff. But it kind of makes me think of that. I don't remember. Hank Green did a video about it, first year or something. Sorry. But yeah, it pisses me off, and it's just it didn't need to escalate like that. I mean, they posted his stuff, and maybe it wasn't them personally or one of their users posted it, but they posted his stuff and were making money off of it, and he wasn't seeing a dime, and all he did was ask them to take it down and kind of mock them a little bit for it, which, hey, it's not that big of a deal. Don't need to freak out and sue him over it. So yeah. And then the whole thing about trying to stop him from donating the money, they were filing some sort of restraining order. That was just fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I haven't been posting for a while. I'd have to go and look to see when the last time I posted a video was, but so I graduated, and that was kind of actually underwhelming once I got up there on the podium, because this is basically looking forward to this for years now, and by the time I got there, I'd kind of already run through the gambit of emotions, and really I think that it wasn't that hard. The hardest time that I had was the last day that I was TAing for our freshman band, because I just wanted to enjoy the period, but there was all this messed up shit going on that had to do with bureaucratical crap that just was stressing out our band director, and I knew he wasn't mad at me because obviously I'm just a TA. I can't tell the school board that they're being morons about stupid stuff, but it was kind of a high pressure thing, and I was kind of glad that that period they were going out marching and I could have my little mini freak out, because it was like I don't want to leave. I feel like my leaving was letting them down, even though I know it's not. And it was really hard for me. And after that, I really didn't want to do anything after I graduated. I kind of just wanted to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, because at this point, I don't think I'm going to be starting college right away in the fall. I don't think I am at this point. It just doesn't look like it's in the cards right now because I don't have the money to do it or the resources to. And, yeah, and then while I was doing this whole other thing about questioning myself, I'm a bit of a overcritical person in the real world, and I'm probably a lot more talkative on these videos than I am in real life, because I get really caught up in like what I'm doing and stuff, and I think, oh, I'm gonna mess this up, I'm gonna screw this up. I sometimes have this whole like mental like state of mind that I don't want to touch it because I'm gonna break it, and it really freaks me out. And sometimes when I am doing this, I know I'm not like the most whatever on this channel, and it freaks me out, and sometimes I feel like I should just stop because I'm gonna fuck things up. And I know that's not true, because I know I'm a great person. I have plenty of people telling me that I'm a great person, that it scares the fuck out of me sometimes. And then like there's this other thing I've been doing where I was doing this online thing on Tumblr. Maybe you've probably seen me reblogging some stuff from it if you follow me on Tumblr, but I was doing this thing just for fun, and I've just gone so freaked out about it. I tried to get into it, and I just froze up, and I keep thinking I need to stop because I'm going to fuck this up even though I'm not that big of a part of it. So yeah, that's my lame excuse for why I haven't been posting videos, because I have freaking anxiety issues about convincing myself that I'm not going to screw all this stuff up just by participating. So, hope to see everyone posting. I will try to post a little more consistently. I'm going to try to actually post on Fridays, but recently it just is probably going to work better for me to like be posting them Wednesday nights if I can. So, apologies if they end up showing like Wednesday night, Thursday morning or something. So, yeah, I'm going to stop now since I'm at like almost 9 minutes. So